Hey, Dustin, thanks for coming back. Welcome. Wanted to thank you for coming back today.
Yeah, thanks.
How's it
Thanks for
going?
thinking. It's going okay. It's just waiting for court kind of stresses me out, but you know,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a DUI is enough to weigh heavily on anybody's mind, no doubt.
hmm yeah.
So, where are you as far as your recovery? You had mentioned before that you wanted to start going to some AA meetings. Where do you stand with that?
Well, I went to I went to a meeting here in town, and I don't know. I just everybody there just seems so sick. You know what I mean? They just seem like they seem like. See, I've never done anything like they've done, like trying to prostitute themselves or I just got a DUI that's probably going to get amended down, and some of these people have had DUIs like three or four.
So
I'm just
you're having problem relating to the group.
yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So would you consider them, is it a possibility? Do you feel above them in a sense?
I mean, not no, well, not everybody. I mean, I I don't know. I'm assuming that most of them don't have a master's degree like I'm about to have, but
Sure.
uh, I just don't feel like I have drank as much as they have. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. Well, with going to these AA meetings, how many have you gone to exactly? Is it just the one in town?
I went to one and a half. I didn't stay at the second one too long.
Okay, well, if you don't mind describing that situation, why did you leave early?
Um, well, first of all, the seats are very uncomfortable, but I don't. That I just real. That's when I realized that it wasn't. Someone was talking about their third or fourth DUI, and I just realized, well, I'm probably never gonna do that. But some of
Uh-huh.
them, yeah,
So the seat comfort and the fact that you have to be there, that weighs differently on your opinion of AA.
yeah, I,
Okay.
I believe it does.
Okay. So for example, you get a second DUI and things get even heavier, how would that impact your attendance at AA if you would happen to get another DUI and continue drinking on the patterns that you described to me earlier?
Well, I mean, hopefully that won't happen. Um, but I guess if it were to happen, I would be more empathetic, to some of the people there, thinking that maybe maybe they have some insight that I don't have. So
Sure, it's a possibility that going to three or four, half a dozen meetings here in the future, that you would get something from them versus the one and a half that you've attended so far. It's always a possibility.
yeah, when you put it that way, I guess
It's
it
just a
makes it.
possibility. This is your treatment, Dustin. This is your life. I don't want to bend your arm into going to AA, but being that you're so early in the process, I don't want early genesis to dictate your future.
Hmm, okay.
So, with all that being said, how invested are you in this treatment? Our therapeutic landscape going on here. That, like I said, it's early. On a scale of 10, 10 being very important to you, where would you put yourself on that scale of how important this is to you?
Um, Recovery in general.
Right.
Um, I guess I'm at a 5 because right in the middle.
Okay, well, that's something we can work with. If you were a zero, then we would have some issues there. So you're a five. Why aren't you a zero or a one?
Um, Well, because not not everybody gets a DUI, so obviously maybe there's something I need to take a look at, But I don't feel like I'm that bad. I mean, I just been to a meeting where those guys really need some help, and I don't feel like I'm there, but obviously I'm not innocent in this. So
Okay, so your issues aren't as intense as other people in the AA group. You still got this DUI going on. You still are mandated here to see me.
mhm.
What are some? Let's talk about pros and cons here. What would be a pro to continue to drink the way that you were drinking? What would be good about that?
Well, feeling like a normal adult who can drink responsibly would be a pro for me. It's like
Okay,
a social thing.
sure. Yeah, I mean it's a normal thing in our society. A lot of people drink. A lot of people go to the bar after work to unwind and have a few cocktails with their friends and throw back and relieve that stress. Totally normal. So I get that. What would be a con to your continued drinking or to go down that path that you were?
Um, I guess if I continued like I did a month ago, and I could get another DUI, um, I didn't hit anybody, but that doesn't mean that with my car. But that doesn't mean the next time that wouldn't happen. So I guess that would be a definite major con.
Sure, sure, definitely. Okay. One of the questions that I like to ask a lot of people is I call it the miracle question. And if you were to wake up tomorrow and everything could be perfect for Dustin, it'd be miraculous. What would that day look like to you?
Um, just if I could wake up tomorrow and have anything there, I would like to just be on vacation with my family, somewhere just relaxing and not really caring about everything else.
Absolutely. I mean, that sounds awesome. It sounds great. With with that answer in mind, how would drinking impact that vacation with your family if you don't go through this process and the court sees fit to levy heavy fines upon you, take your license? How would that fit in with your miracle day and your vacation with your family?
Well, obviously, money is an issue at that point, court costs, and they're talking about being on probation for like a year or two, and I wouldn't be able to go anywhere other
That's
than, you know, so that would very highly impact their being able to do that off the whim.
right. Absolutely. Yeah. You want to enjoy your family. You want to go on vacations with them. Excuse me. You want to spoil them. You want to have a great time. So continuing drinking patterns like this could really interfere with that.
It could.
So with your permission, I'd like to give you a worksheet here on more pros and cons, something for you to think about. Some more, what are good things for me? What are good things that will come out of my drinking? And what are some bad things that would come out of my drinking if I continued to live life the way I had been living? So, you be willing to do a little practice exercise during the week and bring it back to our next session?
Yeah, I can take a look at it.
Okay. Well, I'll give that to you. And again, great job today. I think you've made some strides and you're doing good work here.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Dustin.
All right.